Finding accommodation can be challenging, especially in an unfamiliar place, but here are some tips to help this transition go as smoothly as possible. Accommodation should be one of your top priorities before arriving in the UK, otherwise you could be faced with challenges trying to find suitable accommodation with short notice. The Accommodation Team can assist in finding suitable private accommodation which meets your needs through the links provided on our website. It's important to sign a tenancy agreement when moving into a rental property, as this will protect you from any complications with your housing down the line. When signing a tenancy agreement, there is key information that you should be looking for, including your deposit, the rental amount and frequency you will pay, the rights of both you and your landlord, as well as the processes involved in how to end your tenancy. If you don't get a written contract, this could lead to difficulties later in your tenancy. We recommend that you do not hand over any money until this contract is in place. Make sure you have a copy of your tenancy agreement so you can refer to it at any time. A deposit is a sum of money that a landlord or their agent can request at the beginning of a tenancy as security against non-payment of rent, damage to property, or removal of furniture. If you are paying your deposit in cash, make sure to get a receipt of payment as proof. If you have an assured short-hold tenancy, your deposit must be protected in a tenancy deposit scheme until you move out of the property. The only reason your deposit would not need to be protected is if you are classed as a lodger. You can't be asked to pay more than the equivalent of 5 weeks' rent as a deposit, and again we recommend that you do not hand over any money until you have written confirmation on how and where your deposit will be held. An inventory list is an in-depth report on the rental property and its contents. Without the inventory, you have no proof of the property's condition when your tenancy began. It is also advised that tenants take photos of any issues they may see when they move into the property so that this can be used as evidence to support deposit claims. If there is any damage, you could be asked to pay for these damages with the money typically coming out of your deposit if you have no proof that the contents were in this condition when you moved into the property. Ensure you keep a copy of the inventory list and other important documents in case you need them when moving out. When signing a tenancy, make sure you have a copy of each of these documents. Proof of deposit, receipt of transactions, signed tenancy agreement from both parties, signed inventory list from both parties. If you have any questions or need advice regarding your rights, your landlord, or your housing situation, you can speak to Shelter. Shelter is a housing and homelessness charity that provides advice, support, and advocacy to individuals facing housing issues locally, online, and over the phone. Their solicitors provide free legal advice and attend court to help people who've lost their homes or are facing eviction. Citizens Advice provides free, confidential, and impartial advice and information on a wide range of issues, including debt, consumer rights, housing, and employment. They operate a network of local offices and online services to help people resolve their problems and access information. It's not reasonable to stay somewhere if you're at risk of violence, and there is help available in these situations. If you ever need additional support, you can contact Refuge for further information. It's important to budget your money to meet the cost of living demands and your university fees over the course of your degree. You can use our student budget calculator to support you with this on our website, qahighereducation.com/student budget calculator. Once you're enrolled, you will be entitled to a range of student perks. View the financial guide on our website for more information. The Safeguarding, Student Life and Wellbeing team are not qualified housing advisors, but we can offer emotional support and signpost you to different organizations based on your housing situation. If you want to book an appointment with a welfare advisor, email qahe@welfare@qa.com or call us at 020392111063. We look forward to meeting you when you arrive and start your studies.